I did this drone job for free, and within 30 days, it turned into a $15,000 3-month project. When my wife and I moved back to Kansas City, this was one of the first places I thought of. Azura Amphitheater, or Sandstone if you've been around here a while. This was actually my first big boy job, right out of high school, so coming back, that was a pretty cool full circle moment. At the time, I was still trying to figure out what kind of drone business I wanted to build, so I started looking for places where I could experiment a little. And this was perfect. Wide open space, no crowds during the day, and people I already trusted. It gave me a place to figure things out. And just as important, it gave me a place to practice safely, somewhere I wasn't in the way and not under pressure if I had to come back and reshoot something or grab a shot I missed. So I put together a simple idea: shoot a video using cruise control, waypoint missions, and some master shots. Edit it up in DaVinci Resolve and deliver a clean sizzle video that they could use for marketing. Nothing crazy, just smooth, usable footage. While I was out there, management mentioned something interesting. They were looking at some adjacent land, trying to figure out future possibilities. And they asked, "Can you get some photos of that area?" Now they were thinking basic photos, but I knew I could do something more useful. So I introduced them to the idea of an orthomosaic map, something they could actually use to evaluate the space. We ended up delivering both, the video and a full map of the area, my very first ortho, and they loved it. Turned out the job wasn't actually free. They paid me in Mumford & Sons tickets, and my wife was thrilled. Honestly, that alone made it worth it. But here's where it really mattered. That map, my first map of that amphitheater, led directly to a $15,000 job with a local developer within 30 days, and then 3 more mapping projects right behind it. And that's when it really clicked for me. This place started as somewhere I was just trying to figure things out, and not long after, it turned into my first real job, my first big boy job. That moment where it stops feeling like practice and starts feeling like a real business. That's when I started to understand the value of free work. If you're intentional about it, it can be one of the fastest ways to create real opportunities. The key is, don't do free work hoping something happens. Do it where you can practice, you can demonstrate value, and the right people will see it. Because sometimes the job that changes everything is the one you didn't get paid for. I'm Steve with Drone Services of Kansas City. If you're getting something out of these videos, consider liking and subscribing. Thanks for watching.